Good morning, everyone. How are you? Let's see. We got lots of friends in here this morning. I've got my coffee. It's Wednesday morning, so we are doing good. But I know a lot of people have the days off because Thanksgiving week in the U.S. has officially started. And Angela, I saw your comment, and I realized I meant to put at the beginning of it, if you celebrate Thanksgiving, because I know Thanksgiving isn't a worldwide thing. So yeah, I should change that too, if you celebrate Thanksgiving. But let's go ahead and scroll up and see who is here so far. And so for the answers, today's question of the day is, what is that Thanksgiving dish that your family makes that is normal to you, but not common in other families? So Steve had one of his friends growing up. His family always made oyster stuffing. And they were like, wait, what? It's because it wasn't the norm in their family. Hang on, I'm gonna try on the fan. For me, our family recipe, I did see it some, but what do we call it? We call it just like green salad. I know it sounds silly, but it's like pineapple, cottage cheese, lime jello, and whipped cream. Probably absolutely terrible for you, but we did make it every year. And I realized I have the city. It's because that's what I was working on last night. That's not what we're coloring today. We're coloring the tortoise, which I mistakenly titled it the turtle. And I realized, oh, it has legs. It's a tortoise. All right, so let's see. Oh, I know somebody was here first, but now my pinned quote is covering it up. So hello. And Chelsea says, hello, question today. Chickpea patties instead of turkey, also naan and spicy Indian green meat. That does sound, I do love naan. I've yet to make a good like a gluten-free naan recipe, but I think you can do it with like Greek yogurt or something from what I read. I have to look into it. Emily Hill, it's your birthday. Well, first she says, no Thanksgiving dishes here that are not like others, but stuffing is my favorite, right? Well, Emily, if it's your birthday, do you know what that means you get? You get a birthday song. This is your birthday song. It isn't very long. Happy birthday, Emily. I hope you have a great birthday. And, you know what we can put in chat here? Hold on. Where is it? There it is. And we're gonna throw on some hypes. Virtual birthday cake. Hi, Zippy. That's right. I keep forgetting that Thanksgiving isn't, it's a here thing, but you know what? Lots of good food, so that works. Homemade noodles. Ooh, Megan, that sounds good. Stuffing. I know, right? It's great. Dawn, hello. Hi, Cece. Oh, thank you. I feel like you're almost done with it. Not yet, but we'll do a quick, because I have done a few on my own, so we'll do a quick flip through of what we have so far. Let's see. Today, again, for the medical teams looking for in the hospital, is recovering from, oh goodness. Well, rest up and heal quickly. Peanut butter pie? Oh, I'm intrigued. What's peanut butter pie? I need to make a pumpkin pie. I haven't decided if I'm gonna make it today or tomorrow. Really, we haven't. I planned to get family pictures done last weekend, but the kids were sick and I was sick and all this kind of stuff. And finally, I think we're gonna try and do it this afternoon. Fingers crossed. Let's see. Need copies. I have one experiment. So my friend has double painted pages anyway. Exactly. There you go. Let's see. Oh, hold on. Let's scroll back up. It jumped down. Hi, Linda. Hi, Alex. But I think I'd have a vegetarian roast lunch. Oh, very nice. I did work in America, air base in the UK. The base commander served turkey to the troops. That's awesome. Drunken cranberry sauce, Momo? What are those ingredients? Oh, a pot roast, not a turkey. No, that's fair, Nikki, because when the kids were younger, especially, I didn't put in all the effort for a turkey because 9 times out of 10, they're gonna look at it on their plate and go, ew, that's gross. I don't wanna eat it. Ooh, homemade lasagna, very nice. Let's see, ambrosia salad. Yeah, I think that's kind of similar to like the green stuff because ambrosia's got coconut in it, I think. And are there maraschino cherries? I might need a refresher on ambrosia salad. Let's see, it just says I use coconut yogurt for the naan and cassava. Ooh, all right. Chelsea, if you're in the Discord or even if you follow me on Instagram, can I borrow that recipe? Because I love naan and it's delicious. There we go. Oh, the music's loud? Okay. Boop. Okay, that should fix it. Thank you, Shannon. Let's see. Oh, Connie, I totally scanned right over you. Good morning, Connie. Let's see. Wait, what did Zippy say? Hold on. Oh, right, Zippy. Oh, that was so fun having all 4 of us together. We definitely need to do it again. Like, it should not be a one-time thing. That was just like perfect. Hi, Kara. Says question today. We usually have ham and turkey now. Family didn't like turkey until my hubby made it. Oh, all right. So we've got a fabulous turkey recipe from hubby. Very nice. Hi, Minty. You're in and out. Yeah, no worries, Shanna. Hi, Marcy. Makes black beans and rice, mixing American Thanksgiving with Cuban food. Ooh, Marilyn, I like that. See, I love the blending of cultures on that. Let's see. Cranberry fluff. I'm assuming that's like cranberry and marshmallows mixed together. Like maybe you melt down the marshmallows like you would Rice Krispie treats, but then you put cranberry sauce in it, or is it whole cranberries? Check out. I think I need to, inquiring minds need to know, and I want to know. I need to know that one. Let's see. Picked up. Oh, you picked up Iron Flame. I just started listening to it, Alex, but I waited because I wanted to reread the first book before I listened to the second book. The funny thing is I forgot that I had already purchased it, like pre-ordered it on Audible, and it was just in my library. I'm like, oh, okay. So yes, I am in the middle of reading through it. I guess there's some sort of cliffhanger, shocking revelation. I don't know, but I saw a lot of cryptic posts on social media that said we're not giving any spoilers, but and then like pictures of like eyes wide open. So I have no idea how it's going to end. And I am trying my best. When I read like ACOTAR or any of the Sarah J. Maas books, like I kind of looked online to see like, okay, well, what happens to this character and who? I'm terrible with that. If I'm watching a movie, like I want to know who dies, but I'm allowing myself the emotional roller coaster that is, is this book, so I can, completely unbiased reactions. Let's see, Dominique, hello. Let's see, Renee, good morning. Hold on, where did Renee go? There we go. Not sure of ingredients because my hubby makes it. It's just the canned. Okay. Let's see. Sheena, hello. How do you do the birthday pics? Do you mean the little emotes? If you are, oh yeah, you're a member. So Zippy, if you go down to the bottom and let's see, I need to close that so I can. For me, there's a little smiley face. There's a little smiley face next to the chat box. And if you click that, then it will pop up. I think you can find a similar recipe through Google. My sister makes it, so I'm not sure what goes in. Okay, sweet. I'm going to Google that one. Read the first one not too long ago. See, there you go. I've been avoiding, right, Alex? No, that's the same. I'm like, I really kind of want to experience this as much as I'm just like, because I also like to look up like fan casts and fan art to get a better idea of what the people look like. Here's one thing that bothers me, and I don't know, maybe something happened at the end, but a lot of fan art has the female main character a full brunette. And as they state in the book multiple times, she's not a full brunette. So I'm like, it's not entirely accurate. Ooh, lamb roast, very nice. All right, did I get it? Oh, Barbara, hello, Barbara. All right, well, first things first. Now, I have the camera on a different setting, so it's more zoomed in. But, oh, don't mind me, I'm just knocking over my water. I got a crazy, amazing gift in the mail on, what was it? Tuesday? Monday. My days all run together. But anyway, it was the other day. I hadn't checked the P.O. box in a while, and Steve had to go there to pick up something for the kids, so he went ahead and checked the P.O. box, and he brought home the packages. And there was something I had purchased for the kids, right, Dominic? Yeah. There was something I'd purchased from the kids that got lost in the mail. It never arrived, so I had to order a replacement for it. So I thought, I'm like, oh, well, that box looks like it would fit. And I'm like, okay, it's probably this. Sometimes the packages still show up afterwards. Oh, sounds good, Emily. And so I was like, okay, whatever, and open it. And there's this wrap package. Amazon does the bags. And I was just like, did I get this wrapped for him? on accident. I'm just like, what did I do? So of course I don't even think to look at the tag because I'm thinking like I must have misclicked or something. You know, my brain does not always act the way that it should. So I'm just like open it up and I look, I'm like, like I literally made that. I was in the dining room, Steve was in the kitchen, the kids were in the living room. Everybody's like, "Are you okay?" Hi, Angela. "Are you okay?" And I'm just like, like I had no words because the lovely Melody, if she's watching, she gifted me the 72 count of Derwent Lightfast, which I had on my Amazon wish list. Not expected in the slightest. I was completely blown away. Like it wasn't, there was like no clue. And I was just like, I literally was in the dining room going, and Steve was in the kitchen. He's like, "Is everything okay?" And I'm just pointing out going, "Yeah, what?" Right, Shannon? Absolutely. Hi, Christiane. Welcome. Oh, Christine, hello. But yeah, I was completely blown away. And it was like right before like dinner and stuff. So I had to wait till after dinner to really break into them. But I mean, they're so pretty. They're so pretty. And so I may or may not have been like going to town with them. I guess I didn't even put the link for these in the description. Well, just go to Amazon, search Derwent Lightfast. I don't know, Shannon, you want to put a link up there for them? But yeah, it's glorious. So what I did, and I got it kind of taped up here right now so I can see it easily. I printed off my 100 set color chart that I did make. That being said, and I felt like in the recesses of my brain, at one point, both Tanya and Shannon, I think, let me know that there was a typo. And I'm like, okay, cool, I'll fix it. And then I spaced it because hello, life. Anyway, I definitely need to fix some typos. But I texted Shannon last night because I was looking for the names. And this one says Pale Peach. And I'm just like, I can't find Pale Peach in this or on my chart. Anyway, apparently it is the rename of Flesh Pink. So I need to adjust the chart for that one. But right, yes, they're so amazing. So I'll move these back up here. So I'll share with you guys. Oh gosh, I have a couple things to share with you. Actually, I'm going to share one more thing before we get into the flip through of how many are done so far, and then we'll jump into coloring. So if you're patient. So do you guys remember I was talking about how like last stream I was like, oh, I want to make a chess set out of resin and everything. Okay, so I went to Hobby Lobby and I found the chess set mold for like a fraction of the price. It was like half of what it is online, and a tic-tac-toe one and some dominoes. But so here's my plan. If you weren't here, hi Mona. Oh, were you way behind? So what I did is right now there's only one layer of resin. It's just slightly tacky, but it's not even tacky's not the right word. It's just not fully cured yet. So the way that this one works is I have resin in obviously the alternating spots. And then what I did is I went ahead and scanned in, if I can find it. There's a page in here that has a bunch of really tiny flowers that honestly, I will probably use like fine liners. So I took this and I scanned it in, and then I fixed it up in Photoshop so I could have each design separate. And so then what I did is I turned these into a PNG after I scanned them in and made them, strictly black and white. Because when you scan something in, there's always a little bit of color anyway. So I upped the contrast, yada, yada. Got them in PNG form so I could bring them into my cutting thing. And so now what I've done is I've cut out the individual Johanna Basford ones. And I was going to do it with sticker paper, but I realized that I'm not going to be sticking them like this, because this right here, this is the front of it. So I'm going to need to turn these upside down, but obviously I can't print on the sticky part. So what I've done is not my Nina paper, but I have slightly harder paper. What I'm going to do is after this is completely cured, I'm going to arrange each of these on these clear resin portions. And I need to think about, so I mean, you can see it's going to look like that, but not cattywampus, but it's going to be on every clear square. So then the next step is I do the alternating color, which I was thinking about doing the classic black because it kind of goes with the whole Johanna black and white theme. But I kind of feel like I want to do like a dark sparkly blue. I have a bunch of alcohol ink and mica powders. I have glitter, but like when you do with resin and this kind of thing, you want to do something that's like softer. So like gold leaf or glitter. I think I have some like not gold leaf, but it's almost like copper leaf around here somewhere. So I need to clean up a little bit, but because this is silicone, like these extra little dots can just come right off. So that's essentially cured. And so the next step will be to fill in those other ones, and then you fill in behind it to make the board flat. And then there's also chess pieces. I got Steve to snag me some mold release on the way home. So, excuse me. So at some point, that will be finished up, and it's super, super cool, and I'm excited. I'm nervous. And I said I was going to film video and like put together a reel. I didn't film anything yet, and I've already got the clear down. So I may need to film kind of around that a little bit, like do a clip of when I'm mixing the resin. Anyway, but the point is, it's going to look cool. I'm going to try and take some video clips so that I can share it as a reel when I'm all done. But if I can do it without messing it up, I think it's going to be really cool. All right, so as far as how much I've done, I also have a case coming for these pencils because I'm gonna end up dropping some because I have a history. Shannon, I know they're your babies, so I'm being super careful with them. I ordered a case straight away. Okay, so obviously you guys have seen this one. This one's done. This one's done. And if you're wondering about the tissue paper, it's the protected kind of paper that I have in between so that I don't have any ink transfer. This one's still a work in progress. This one, they're your babies, exactly. This one still needs 2 left. I've been hopping around a little bit, but I haven't colored anything else, like at all. Hi, Ronnie. Yeah, pre-Thanksgiving Day. Okay, and then you guys saw the one at the very beginning, the little flower one. Obviously, this one was the page, there's something on there. This one was the page that I did first off with these. And I had a lot of people asking me how I did this background. So I didn't do this background in pencil, I did it in pastel. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do like a tutorial to show how I did it, just because it's so fun and happy. And then I did that one last night. And then I did, yes, I did. These ones here. Let's see if my audio is going funky. Hi, Connie, how are you? And we've got the one space one. I haven't done any other space ones yet. We got the boats from when we were on Saturday. Obviously, we finished the ducks. That one I did early on, and I think that's everything. And then today we're gonna do the frog. Oh, okay. First let me find the frog, or not the frog, the tortoise. Where are you, Mr. Tortoise? I feel like he's on the back side of a page. Oh, that's right. He is. He is right there. This is the one we're going to do today. But I also discovered something last night. So raise a hands in chat if you got a copy. That's fair, Connie. I should have phrased it better. Who, raise your hand if you got a copy that had some of the double printing issues. I know not all of them. How did I do the ducks? Well, Zippy, you are in luck because we did an entire live stream about the ducks. So that one is posted before Saturdays, I believe. But if you got a copy that had the double printing, my cranberry relish, use this Jell-O, Cool Whip, cream cheese, a can of cranberries in a mold, chill, and it's delicious. Oh, all right. Yeah, me and this. Okay, so I discovered something, and Shannon, you may have already discovered this. So I marked 2 pages. I have an extra book. One is, my kiddos each have one, and then I have one set aside for a gift for a friend. But let's see, I'm trying to find, I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see it all that well. Mine's really subtle for how it is. There's some down at the bottom. Let me look at the other page. I'm trying to do this without bending the spine since this one isn't my copy. Okay, yeah, here we go. All right, I'm gonna zoom in really close so you guys can see. Okay, and we're going to brighten this just a bit, and we're gonna make sure that we are in focus. There we go. Okay, so I discovered something. Mine has a slight double printing. Let's see. Okay. I don't know. Can you see that slight double printing on the edge? It's really faint. It's really faint. Hi, Suzanne from Austin. Very nice. Fellow Texan. No double images. Yeah, I had it in a couple of these. I think you can see more. Can you guys see this on it? You can see it. Okay, perfect. So I have my AFMAT eraser here. See, I really want to make sure this is fully in focus and not. Okay, yeah, we're good. I'm just shaky, so it moves it. I have my AFMAT. Oh, it's really obvious. Okay, so I took my AFMAT eraser So you see I've got it's really faint, but I've got the double lines on here. I took my half matte eraser and very carefully, trying not to linger on the black lines too much. But if you use, you might be able to get away with it with a regular eraser, but if you have one of these, it's a bit more precise because it's got a teeny tiny tip. But now, I think I have it in the description below. I believe I do. Yeah, it's like the paper shifted a little bit. Exactly. Okay. So I don't know if you can see now, but I was able to, gosh, is it bad that I wish it was more pronounced? I could show you how to fix it. It just seems to be that I want to say it's probably just a certain batch. Right? Well, she's had some, oh, I don't know. There've been times where like I've even lightened some of the ink on it. I tried looking around to see if I had any others, because the other one I have is like a little bit on the doll. And I got some down here on the rainbow. Well, I guess you can't see it, sorry. Some down here on the rainbow. But yeah, the reason that I like using this one is, yeah, so like I said, with the fine point, you could also use, do I have my mono eraser? Okay, here we go. Okay, so this mono eraser, this is a Tombow mono eraser. It's not an electric one. It's just super teeny tiny, but you get the strength without having to really like rub across your page and potentially lighten. No double edges even on the boat page. That's good. It doesn't seem that it's consistent for everyone. It's like, it's not the exact same pages. But anyway, if you have a little electric eraser, the AFMAT is perfect for it. Hey, Steve, try erasing the lines. They are light enough that they don't seem to be having a problem coming up. So before I give my friend her book, I plan on going through it and doing what I can to remove that. Because my first book came from Johanna herself. And that tells me that it has to be a printer issue. Obviously, she doesn't submit double printed pages by any means. But yeah, I think it's definitely a printer issue. So if you have a little eraser, and again, if you don't have the electric one, that's fine too. What the whole thing that you want to try and do is just not erase the regular black lines. Just go around the edge just a little bit. Anyway, okay. But I discovered that yesterday. I was like, that'd probably be helpful. But for today, so obviously we are using the new Lightfast because they're so pretty and they smell so nice. And we are going to do the Tortoise. I've been thinking about how I want to color it. There is, and I feel bad if she's watching now because I am blanking on her Instagram name, but I just recently found her because I would think I was searching through the hashtag Johanna Basford, or Johanna might have shared her image. Anyway, she has got a beautiful color palette that she uses where it's like pinks and purples and greens, and it's so pretty. And so like my instinct is like, oh, but I want to do this one here, but I also want my idea to be original. So I was thinking a kind of how I want to color it. And so looking at the color palette here, because I will say, I don't know if that's the case with the 100, but it doesn't seem to have as many pinks in here. It's got a number of lighter colors, but there's definitely a bit of a lack of pinks. And even looking at the, let's see, for the full set, it looks like there's a Bordeaux, a magenta, an autumn red. Let's see, there is, yeah, I don't think there's a ton of pink. So obviously we're not going to go that route. But I did notice that the Lightfast are almost a bit more of a muted color palette, if that makes sense, like just a little bit. So I think it'll be perfect for this one. So we're going to jump right in. And actually, you know what I'm going to do? Let's pull up a picture on Google real quick. And we're just going to go Tortoise. Like, I want to grab for green, but oh, that one's pretty. Okay, if you just go to Google and type in Tortoise, the very first one that pops up that's National Geographic, this Tortoise has a really cool shell. It's like yellow with brown. I kind of want to do that. Yeah, it's a National Geographic Tortoise picture. That's so cool. Okay. I wonder if I should, hang on, I am going to save this picture so I can show you guys what it is. I'm going to put it up in our program here. So hang on. We are going to grab that Tortoise. There we go. Okay. And I'm going to grab the picture. There we go. Okay, this one was from National Geographic. How pretty is that shell? And actually, it's nice because it's not taking up the whole page. I can kind of keep them on there. Right? It's fantastic. It's the tour. Okay, yeah. Steve made a dad joke this morning. He said, "What was it, Steve? I'm gonna ruin the punchline. Just put it in chat, Steve." Yeah, blush pinks. Hi, Jennifer. Oh, Connie, I didn't even think about that. Oh, that's smart. That's really smart. Hi, Danielle. Right? It's super cute. Connie, see, this is why I need you here. That's brilliant. I didn't even think about that. I was just looking at the color palette as a whole, but I was like, oh yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Okay, so he's got some browns, he's got some yellows. That is a perfect color palette for this one. So let's start with, I feel like I want to color his whole shell first. Do I want to color his whole shell first? No. Let's start with natural brown. Sorry, you guys are getting my inner dialogue. Time or relative dimension in shell. That's but on can throw in a few Tortoise emotes. There we go. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Congratulations. 80 pounds in 7 months. Oh my goodness, how are you doing? Also, I'm using a tiny handheld sharpener. This is one I hadn't used a lot often. It's technically a graphite one, but it's really sharp. And I didn't want to use up unnecessary amounts of these pencils. So I'm being very particular about how much they actually get sharpened. How many days till doctor? Oh, that's right. Isn't it after Thanksgiving? Oh my goodness. I am really afraid that I am going to push these too far and they're going to go flying off the desk. See, Shannon, I'm thinking things through. I'm realizing I should move so they don't go crashing down. Here we go. And I can put the other one on the other side of me. Ignore my coffee cup. Okay. Got all my little embellishment pens I was using last night. There you go. Did it really? I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm giving it a shot. I know a lot of people are going through with it. You know, I think I have skippable ads on there. Question is though, is there a big volume change? Is that why it startled you? Because my volume is different than like the regular ad ones. So I'm wondering if it won't work. The stream seems quiet. Oh, you know what? I turned my volume down when we did our group stream on Saturday. So, okay. Is that better? Oh, there's a big difference. Okay, hang on. I'm going to see if I can turn it off then. Hang on. Let's see. Let's do off. Hang on. Let's do. Okay. Okay, there we go. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, 4 ads already? That's kind of lame. Okay, maybe I'll leave it off because the sound is going to be way different when we move to the new place. So I will take that into consideration. Oh no. Okay, yeah, then maybe those won't work with mine. Sorry about that, everyone. I didn't mean to blow out your ears there. I apologize. Oh my gosh. Yeah, well, I thought I had it on the conservative one. Oh, okay. I was just like, wait a minute, 4 already? Okay, so it's got the little squares here. So let's see, how many different colors does that tortoise have? It's got like 1, it's kind of got 2, 3. So I think we'll kind of do a blend. So we're going to start with the natural brown. So I had somebody that commented that once before. So I don't know. I guess there's really no point in fiddling with it now since everything's going to be unplugged in a couple of weeks. Oh no, Mona. Okay, well, I collectively apologize for blowing out anyone's ears. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, goodness. Yeah, because we don't have a place picked yet, but we do have, Steve has a connection with a realtor and we're going to get that all figured out. So hopefully I will be able to have a dedicated space, and then I will have to get to know my audio again and see about fixing that. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It was not my intention. Okay, we'll do a couple of these here so we can make sure we get more done this time around. But it's all fixed now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. But yeah, Thanksgiving prep. We're waiting to do any packing until after Thanksgiving. So we're going to start getting boxes this weekend and just start packing things up. I don't know yet how long. I think I will have a better idea when we actually find a place when I'm going to need to be unplugged for. So I'll probably have to be gone for like a week while we shift everything. You don't know what happened when you come back? Now I'm scared. Wait, when you come back from where? Oh, did you go out from the ads? Or do you mean, because I say, I think you're back already, aren't you? I say, I'm pretty sure you've been streaming. I'm so sorry. Oh, Connie, you're going to do wonderful. You're going to do wonderful. But yeah, so I'll have to do a whole new setup. So maybe I can focus on that to try and make my volume more adequate. Because yeah, I've had people commented before, but audio is such a touchy thing. And like, there's plenty of stuff in here for the sound to bounce off of. But you know, forever it's kind of echoey in here. Audio is a finicky thing. Okay, so we have a little bit of that natural brown. And then let's go ahead and let's do burnt sienna. Okay, and these don't have numbers on them, but they do have names. Okay. Now, if you really wanted to do something kind of similar to the changing colors, I mean, you could always cover the lines as well. I think it's the same timeline, isn't it? Okay. Now let's go ahead and do sand. Now let's do brown ochre. Right, I know. I'm doing one pumpkin pie because honestly, Steve and little Steve, they really like pie all that much. So it's probably gonna be mostly for me and little Emily. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and do yellow ochre. We are using the Derwent Lightfast. I had an amazing person, Melody, gifted these to me, and they are just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, now let's use, I feel like we could use, no, let's use yellow ochre the whole way, and then we're gonna add a bit more here, okay? So now let's grab natural brown again. There we go, natural brown. Oh, nice. Ooh, I did burgers the other night. Does anyone know what gets stickers off a wooden table? Get Goo Gone. It's like a yellow liquid. Sometimes it comes in a spray bottle, but Goo Gone is great for leftover sticky residue. Sorry, I was thinking my tip for getting rid of permanent marker. That one's just alcohol, but like rubbing alcohol. But yeah, Goo Gone is fantastic for getting adhesive off the table. But if it's something you're needing to do right now and you don't have any on hand, that might be a bit more difficult. Oh, with a hairdryer. Oh, you have that. Let's see. Yeah, heat it with a hairdryer. Yeah, especially if you're taking like tape off, it loosens the adhesive. There we go. I don't know why, but my audio keeps... Is the music going in and out for you guys at all? All right, so there's that one. And then we are going to do... Let's do sepia red, actually. And I could just do the 3 colors strictly because I'm using essentially 3 colors, but I kind of wanted to do a bit of a gradient. Okay, and then we're gonna grab the burnt sienna. Oh, no music at all. Oh, that's because it was cutting out. Yeah, we know, it's fine. Hang on, we're gonna try that again. You gotta love technology. Like most of the time it does what it needs to. There we go. All right. All right, so now we're gonna use the burnt sienna. But yeah, Saturday was so much fun. That was just a blast. We definitely need to do it again. Absolutely. Okay. Hi, Holly. It's fine. It's all fine. Exactly. All right, yellow ochre. But yeah, so I did get a turkey that's been defrosting in the fridge for about a week or so. All right, now what I want to go ahead and do is I want to make these squares stand out a little bit. So let's grab chocolate. It's pretty dark, a pretty dark brown. Not usually, only because I do say them as I'm reading them off. I did it in the beginning, but I always forgot. So that's why I just try to say them out loud when I use them. Sometimes I'll use little, like last stream, we had such a small set of pencils. I had the names printed out and I would put them on here. But that's when I kind of knew already what I was using. So yeah. It's just hard for me to remember what I use. Oh, it's okay, Dominique. We're gonna do it again, absolutely. We just have to figure out, you know, time. I have one or two group things lined up that I want to do, but I can't schedule them until I know when we're going to be settled. So I know it seems far away, but when, you know, I'm moving over Christmas break, I think if there's any more collaborations, it's probably gonna have to wait until after the first of the year, because whenever we find where we're gonna go, we're definitely gonna be setting up our internet and everything. But while we're in kind of internet limbo, I think it'd be really hard for me to get everything all set up. Technology, my computer is less than 3 years old, keeps blue. Oh, it keeps blue screening. Oh, that's not good. Now after doing a full wipe and install my computer programs, can't get my OBS to work right. I'm back, or you're back to Streamlabs. What is your OBS doing, Renee, that's acting funky? Okay. Then we're gonna do Mars Black. And I'm choosing Mars Black because it's actually kind of a warmer, and actually, let's take this down. So like I said, there's a few typos on this and I wanna change a couple things, but turn that down a little bit. Okay, so this is the Mars Black. You can see that it's warmer than the other one. So that is what we are doing. It's really, there we go. That's a little bit more accurate. All right, so Mars Black. Just getting it a little bit darker here. Well, I actually have ancestors that came over on the Mayflower. My mom was doing some genealogical research, and somewhere down the line had a fella that hopped on the boat. Every time I save a scene, it drops it and it won't play it. Oh, weird. Yeah, one of the reasons I like, yeah, I don't know, it's hard. Like, I wish anybody who's like struggling with it be like, I just wish I could come over and just do that, and then because it's so hard to troubleshoot from far away. All right, let's see. We're gonna grab the natural brown again. If we do enough sections of him, then, you know, I don't know. I don't think it'll take us 2 streams. We'll see. All right, so let's see. Of course, now I need to put this back over here so I can see. Okay, so keep this up here. All right, let's do the Venetian red. I know I've probably changed like some of the colors I'm using, but it's like I look at it and go, yeah, this will work for it. Go to my Streamlabs and they were all there on work. Oh, okay, there you go. Oh, that's awesome, Chelsea. Maybe our relatives were friends. But yeah, it's kind of cool. Obviously, there's a lot of history there, but it's kind of cool just to be able to trace your relatives that far back. Okay, now let's get burnt sienna. Let's see, that's sienna. Burnt sienna, here we go. So has anybody kept track of how many pages they finished in this book if they're working on it? Look at getting a new computer. Yeah, it can be hard, but I mean, we've got, this is Yellow Ochre. We've got Black Friday coming up. Maybe you'll be able to find a good deal for Black Friday. Oh, speaking of Black Friday, I put up I have a Black Friday sale going on in the Etsy store right now, and it's literally off the entire store. So if there's anything you've had your eye on, now would be a good time. All right, natural brown. And once I get all the colors on here, I'll be able to add a bit more shadow to kind of balance this all out. Let's see, let's get burnt sienna again. Oh, really? Is it just delayed, or did, I don't know, I guess I assume Amazon, but not everybody shops from Amazon. Like, have they shipped it yet? Go. I have been using, however, my Caran d'Ache blender with this. Hi, Topeka, welcome. Oh, you didn't order it. So to be organizing Christmas decorations to put out, and I'm sitting on the floor looking through scrapbook paper. Hey, that's a valid choice for things to do. I haven't bothered decorating anything. We have some fall stuff up. But I haven't bothered to decorate anything because we're literally going to be packing everything up. I have never moved during this time of the year. However, that being said, given the fact that I live in Texas, this weather is much more preferable for moving because it's just not as painfully boiling. Oh, Kelly, that's got to keep you pretty busy. All right, we're going to grab Mars Black again. There we go. See, I like that color. Obviously, it's not exact, but it takes a lot of inspiration from it. Okay, Shannon. All right, now let's do these little ones here on the bottom. So let's see, natural brown. I'm gonna start, let's see, am I still in frame? Yes. I'm gonna start by putting the natural brown all the way across the bottom. Oh, the books. Oh no, the ink tints. The 100 set of ink tints is down to 174. Oh my goodness. And you have a turkey to cook? Wait, you cook your turkey the day before? I'm intrigued. I'm planning on, our crock pot broke, and it was a smaller one anyway, and we're at the point where the kids are old enough, like we almost need to make more food than what we do in the smaller crock pot now. So we ended up getting a larger one, and it's big enough. It's a full-size one because we just had small ones before, but it is big enough to hold the whole turkey. So I'm thinking I'm going to do the turkey in the crock pot and then make the pies tomorrow. Really? Oh, you deep fry your turkey. So when you like slice it up and everything, Shannon, like what's your guys's kind of go-to? How do you serve your turkey? All right, we're gonna do Venetian red. Not too worried about the squares in this one. I just want to make sure I get all of the colors in it that I want. Is it really? I've never had it. Rye carrot, and it's great because I can just put it in, pop it in with all of the, you know, the fixins and everything, and I don't have to think about it, and the oven is freed up. What I'll usually do when it's done is like I'll put it in the oven for like the last 20 minutes so that it crisps up a little bit, but it's nice. Deep fried in peanut oil. Oh, I didn't even think about that. I was cooking turkey for my dad and uncle today. She, brined it overnight in a bucket. Nice. In a tabletop roaster. Hang on. I'm going back to Google real quick. Because I cannot, like, I can't envision it. Okay. Tabletop. Oh my gosh. Tabletop roaster. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Yeah, that makes much more sense. Ooh, spiral ham, nice. Okay, let's get burnt sienna now. No. I went over the line there a little bit, but that's okay. Wow, I am excited just to get, you know, find a place and get settled, and there's gonna be all kinds of holly jolly happening once we get in the new place. Hi, Marie. Yes, it's a theme. It's like a crock pot, but with temp instead of low, medium, high. That's awesome. Yeah, after I saw the picture, I was like, okay, that makes more sense. So when it's done, Shannon, do you just like store it in the fridge and then you guys like slice it up the next day? Okay, yellow ochre. Or do you heat it up on the next day, or what's your method? All right, and then let's get Mars Black. Thanks, Kelly. Made no-bake cookies and Oreo dessert yesterday, eggs this morning, and turkey later. Corn casserole tomorrow. That sounds delicious. Smoked turkey for our meal. I'm doing the dressing per his request. I love that. Oh, cool, Shannon. All right, so Mars Black. Yeah, I'll do mine in the crock pot, and then I do have oh, maybe that's what I should do. I have a homemade stuffing recipe, but because I'm gluten-free, I'll make gluten-free bread, and then I'll chop that up. Because the Bob's Red Mill loaf of bread that I can do in the bread maker, it's actually a pretty decent size. I love the animals that she puts in these books. Oh, made the cornbread yesterday. Nice. Yeah, I have not done any cooking. But little Steve is finally feeling better. We were back and forth with the doctor for him, and after 4 days of having a high fever, we were like, something is not of the norm. Anyway, so we took him in. Long story short, he had a double ear infection. We're like, oh, okay, well, that makes sense. Needless to say, we got him an antibiotic, and he was feeling so much better, you know, in like 12 hours. And we're like, okay, well, that proves it. All right, let's get regular black now. Oh, Nikki, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That is just the worst. Gosh. Yeah, that's absolutely no fun. Hopefully y'all heal quickly, and maybe you can have like a redo Thanksgiving when you guys are all feeling better. See, I just dry it out. Like after I make the bread, then I'll cut it up and I'll spread it out on a baking sheet, and then I'll just let the oven dry it out. Beyond, yeah, I've heard of those ones. That's the it's like the vegan meatballs, right? The ones, it's like Beyond Meat. Okay, so just using the blender here. It's so pretty. All right, and it looks like we're gonna be doing a lot of brown, but I think I may go do a little creative license and pull up a little bit of green. Hi, bird lady. All right, so we're gonna do a little bit of green too. Let's shift over and work on the body a bit. So for the brown, it's probably gonna be fairly similar to what we've been working here, but we're gonna work in some foliage. That's kind of like a warm green. Not like we're gonna put leaves on him. He already has leaves, but the color is called foliage. So let's see, we do one turkey dinner at my brother's and then do the following weekend. Too much family with different availability, so it works good. Oh, that's nice. We just discovered meatballs. That's amazing. Thanks, bird lady. Nice being our age since grown children have now taken over the holiday duties. Oh, it's perfect emote use, Momo. I love it. Bye, Dawn. Thanks for being here. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab a Van Dyke Brown. There it is. Okay. We've got foliage, Van Dyke Brown. Let's grab sepia red. Sepia. There it is, sepia red. Okay, and I want to get, I'm just thinking, let's get warm gray. Okay, so let's start with, hang on just one. Sorry, I had to clear my throat. Okay, so we've got warm gray. Let's start with our darkest one, which is the The sepia red is actually our darker one. So we have two different colors that can be here. So let's start with this bottom color. I'm not going to color the individual scales, but you should still be able to see them as well. Hi, Suzanne. How are you? Suzanne, do you have any time off? Well, no, I guess the UK doesn't do Thanksgiving. Do you get any days off this week, Suzanne? Steve just started his Thanksgiving break vacation today, so he is down. He made waffles for the kids this morning while I was getting ready and everything. Not this week. Yeah, because you guys will get Christmas break, right? Yeah, for here, I mean, the kids have had the whole week off from school all week, which has been nice for little Steve because he's had time to heal up. All right, now we're gonna grab Van Dyke Brown. But yeah, so we're just gonna take it easy. We're trying not to think too much about the move so we can just enjoy the holidays, and then yeah, then we'll start packing. Now we're gonna use warm gray. All right, now I wanna add the little bits of green, so we are going to use foliage. Okay, and I'm not doing it like all along one in particular spot. We're gonna be just doing sections because for the most part, the tortoise is brown. So we're bringing in our own kind of creative license to add just a little bit of green here. It almost looks a bit mossy, doesn't it? Maybe he's well, I guess he is kind of a plant turtle. Just bringing in little bits. Now we're gonna go back to week off for Christmas. Nice. Sepia red. I was listening to some chats and I think somebody said it in mine last time. Does everybody have their Christmas shopping done yet? Even though like Thanksgiving hasn't even passed, I have just a little bit done only because since we're going to be moving during the chaos, I wanted to have some stuff squared away. All right, let's do Van Dyke Brown. So I got a few little things for the kids and then the grandparents are sending their stuff along early so that we've got it when we move. I haven't even started. What is that? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Well, you know, with Black Friday, maybe you like planned ahead so that you're getting the good Black Friday deals. All right, then let's go ahead and blend in the neck. And we're definitely going to add some more shadow. But this is our main color for this part right here. So now let's grab the Mars Black. Hang on one second. Absolutely, Shannon. Are you kidding me? They're wondrous. I love them so much. It's interesting. They have a feel unlike any of the higher end pencils. Like I've got a small 12 set of these, but I just don't think I used them often enough to have a very good opinion about them. But it's interesting because they're definitely, you know, they're an oil-based pencil and they're definitely a harder lead. Oh, gosh, how do I explain this? It almost feels like they're drier. I feel like that's not even the right word. But if you think about it, like pigment at its core, when it's made, especially when it doesn't have a lot of fillers in it, I mean, you're looking at a powder as it is. So it's not like dry. It just has a different feel on the paper, excuse me, than the other ones do. And I love it. It's wonderful. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Maylin, you would have to. Right, Suzanne? They're fabulous. All right, so now we're going to use regular black. Go, just getting it a little bit darker, pressing a little bit harder too. So we have that shadow under the shell. There we go, I like that. Yeah, Shannon has all the feels, and as rightly said. Let's see, light bronze. And let's see. Let's also grab olive earth. Well, yeah, but the museums, aren't they a watercolor pencil? Yeah, but like not in a bad way. They're fabulous. And I mean, you can see there's just so much pigment on them. And the nice thing is if you want to blend it, the Caran d'Ache blender, despite the fact that it's in a wax base, it still works wonderful with them. And I even used a white Prismacolor on top, mostly because I didn't want to use up the white in here, but I did use a white Prismacolor on top of them, and it was just so smooth. Right, Suzanne? See, I haven't. Yeah, I mean, comparing the two, I feel like they're two very different creatures. Absolutely. Okay, so now, Suzanne. Oh yeah, Lumis are 100% different. Absolutely. All right, let's see. Olive Earth. But I think that if you've had your eye on these ones, it would not be. I don't think you would be disappointed investing in them. I was just so surprised, like literally, like I couldn't form words and like I gasped and everybody's like, they thought I hurt themselves, which just says something about the history that I have. Thought I went over there and like cut myself or something and I'm like, ah. That is true. Yeah, we just used the Lyra Rembrandts the other day and they're wonderful. There's so many good pencils out there. Especially ones that are budget friendly. And even if like Crayola is what you can get your eyes. I know sometimes if you live in a smaller town or, you know, it's harder to order online or whatever, like Crayola are a perfectly good option as well. I was actually kind of impressed with them. They've got a really good skin tone set out now. Let's see. Let's do natural brown. Oh, absolutely. Suzanne, just roll with it. It's good. It's an early Christmas present. I hereby validate your pencil choice. Go. Okay, let's do a little bit of the Mars Black. Lyra and Lightfast. Shannon, Suzanne, la 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 la. I can't hear you. Catherine, if you're around, Suzanne wants the Lyra Rembrandts for Christmas. Right? Yeah, we're kind of at that point where there's like, we haven't quite reached a stage where they aren't interested. I'm using Mars Black, by the way, in like toys anymore. So it is getting a little bit more. But well, actually, I'm not gonna say it aloud because they may be watching downstairs. But let's just say I've planned ahead a little bit and I've got one already. It's being difficult. Oh my gosh. We'll do hypnosis on you, Suzanne. You want the pencil. I'm an enabler. Right? Yeah, Kelly, they're great for it. There was a page that I did that was strictly Crayolas by itself, just because like I didn't use any blender, I didn't use any gel pen, because I have people that said like, oh, I can't get it to look that way because I only have such and such. But the fact of the matter is you can do beautiful things with a lot of different pencils. All right, let's go ahead and fill in his legs here. Warm gray. We're just gonna fill that in all the way on both legs. We're gonna do darker on these ones because they are behind and underneath. What's the program, Minty? I have no idea what you're talking about, Suzanne. But if, you know, I start putting in subliminal messages, you know, just have somebody quietly sit by the mic and just be like, you want them. Get the Lyra Rembrandts. They're so pretty. All right, absolutely. I'm a terrible influence, but in a good way. Oh, for animation. Oh, okay, cool. What's the program that you're wanting? I will say, if you have Procreate, like on an iPad or something, they have an animation little feature on there. I don't know what you're talking about, Kelly. That totally wasn't me whispering into the mic telling Suzanne that she should treat herself. Sorry. All right, let's do some natural brown. I am innocent. I have no idea what you're talking about. I would never. Heads to Amazon. Whee! Yay. Sorry, Catherine. I'm being a terrible influence. Aw, thanks, Mo. Yeah, I really liked this National Geographic picture. Like, it's a really pretty shell. I have no idea what kind of turtle that is, but You get 36 for 12 bucks? That's amazing. Is there a Michaels in the UK though? Oh, puppet animation. Okay. Yeah, any animation that I've done, I've always just done it through Procreate. There's a reel that I did at one point where I colored a, was it a bee or a butterfly or something? And then I animated it flying off the screen. But those frame by frames, man, it can be rough. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Well, I was out and about with the kids yesterday, and that's when I went to Hobby Lobby, and I haven't been there in a while just because I haven't needed to, and I forgot how insanely busy it is coming up on the holiday season, whether it's Thanksgiving or Christmas, and I was like, oh boy, all right, kids, nobody touch anything. We're going to get through here as fast as possible. So sepia red. So I got that mold for the chessboards. I cannot wait to have it all done, but I've got to do it in sections. Like I have to do a part, let it dry, do a part, let it dry. So fingers crossed, maybe I'll have it done by the end of the week. If you guys missed it, actually, I'll show you just real quick because I have it sitting right there. I still have a bunch of resin from my collaboration with Illumilite, and I had this great idea. So right now, what you see, these kind of curved, like shiny parts, this is resin that's already here. I had to do the clear ones. Then what I'm gonna do is we'll do the inside ones, but each of the clear ones, I scanned in the little image from Johanna's book here with the really teeny tiny ones, and I made them PNGs because then each of them, obviously it'll be upside down, but so you can see it. See, I'm gonna need to be careful about how I place these. They will be placed on each square, and then I'm gonna do, I think probably black or navy blue, some sort of sparkly on the parts in between, and then you fill in the whole thing around it. I've seen a lot of ones with like gold leaf, and it's really pretty. I was talking a bit about it a little bit last stream because I hadn't got the molds yet. I just thought it was a cute thing. But then I went to Hobby Lobby and they had them for a fraction of the price. And I'm like, yes, please. So I got a domino mold. It was like that mold right there was only like 12 bucks. Like the domino mold, it was Tic Tac. Like it was less than $5. I was like, why didn't I just come here sooner? It was crazy. But also like, I'm excited. There we go, get that in focus. So yeah, it's gonna be really cool when it's done. I gotta remember to film parts of making it beforehand because I have not filmed anything about it yet, and I think it'll make a really cool video. Speaking of video, I had a lot of people messaging, and then there were comments on there too. This one that I just posted here, a lot of people want to know how I did the background. So I can't decide if I'm going to do a long form video or if I'll make it a reel, but I plan on sharing how I did it. It was done with pastels. I colored the main page in pencil, but the background itself was done in pastels. Oh, we got to name him. We got to name him. We could name him David after David Tennant for Steve's tortoise joke. Time or relative dimension in, what is it? What did he say? In turtle. No, in tortoise. I don't know. He came up with a ridiculous name for it. But I don't know about you guys, but I am so excited about the Dr. Donna episode. It's going to be amazing. Okay, so now we're going to do Mars Black, and we're going to darken up this leg quite a bit here. But yeah, I am determined to finish this page from beginning to end. It's been a long time since I've colored so much, you know, without filming or, you know, with, you know, not on stream or whatever else. And I was just, it's so easy and I love it. Not to mention, since I've been listening to the Audible of Iron Flame, it's definitely kept me occupied. All right, I want to add a little bit of green like we did on the neck. But I'm trying to avoid like spoilers for it just because like, I don't know, I've been really good about not looking up the answers online. That, and it's always easier to avoid spoilers if it's a new book because usually otherwise it's like an established storyline that everybody's already aware of. Oh, didn't grab that. Meant to grab brown ochre? No, we're not using brown ochre. I want the Venetian red. Do I have that out? Van Dyke brown, Venetian red. Here we are. A little bit. It doesn't have to be the exact same all the way around. I mean, there's varying colors on a lot of these. All right, let's use a little bit of the, let's see, that's olive earth of the foliage. Okay. Now let's go ahead and blend and see how dark this is. Again, I always call it a blender, but I feel like I should just call it a burnisher. It does a really good job of moving pigment around though. Okay, we need to make that quite a bit darker, so we're gonna use black. I still wanna, with one of the people that I'm thinking of doing, I still wanna do that pencil challenge where like we have to change a pencil like every minute or two and we can't see which one we're grabbing. That'd be a heck of a challenge. Be pure chaos, but also awesome. There we go. He's coming along. There we go. Oh, he's so cute. Look at his little legs. All right, let's shift up and do some of these plants a little bit. Maybe we can start with this part of his head. Let's do, obviously, like, it looks like he's got a hair or a hat or something. So do we want to do that green? How do we do that green? Let's start with racing green. Ah, thanks, Holly. Okay. We're just using racing green for this under the flowers portion. I don't know, maybe he's got hair. Well, maybe it's just green hair. He's super cute. I debated about doing a background for him, but I think I want him to stand out on his own. Flower crown? Yeah, possibly. Possibly. There we go. Okay, now let's use, let's see, racing green. Let's actually use foliage. We already have that out. Okay. Fill in the rest. Kids had a play date yesterday, and oh my goodness, the wind actually picked up. Like when it's actually cold in Texas, everybody's just like, what's happening? It's the apocalypse. Ah, thanks, Cece. Hang on. Okay, sorry, I got buzzed at, was making sure wasn't anything I needed to respond to right now. Okay, so let's see. Mars black. Okay. And this will get even darker like the other ones when we use the blender. And that one that I'm using is just the Caran d'Ache Luminance blender. Okay, now we're gonna grab the racing green again. Normally though, I'd probably be trying to convince Steve that it's time to set up the Christmas tree. It's only a little bit early. Okay. Let's add a little bit of shadow under him here. We're going to use the Mars black. I definitely, like, early on and when I was coloring, I was definitely really nervous about using like too many dark colors, but now I find that I am much more comfortable with using black more often. There we go. All right, so for the flowers on here, Catherine, hello Catherine, how are you? All right, so for the flowers, let's go ahead and go with Deep Rose and Heather. Purple Deep Rose, and it's funny, the Heather and Wild Lavender is very similar to like the Amethyst and Orchid or the Lilac and Lavender. The Wild Lavender, no, we want, what did I choose? Deep Rose and Heather is what I want. Oh, chart fell down. Wasn't busy because switching random pencils every 60 challenges insanity. Oh, right. No, it'll be complete chaos. It'll be complete chaos. But, you know, a good kind of chaos. Okay, let's zoom in just a tiny bit. There we go. You can see his head real good. All right. So, Deep Rose. Let's do these flowers, the Deep Rose. Again, it's small, so if you don't feel comfortable adding more than one color on here, then that is just fine. So this one will do the same color. Okay, then we're gonna use the heather. I have to have like Steve in here keeping us posted, but switching every 2 minutes for 2 hours, oh my gosh, yeah, pure chaos. We'd have to choose like a small easy page for sure. Okay, so for the other flowers, let's do, let's see. Let's go Persian orange and a yellow, because we're gonna have the other flowers to do more colors. So Persian orange and let's do mustard. Those are different enough. I think it'll work. Okay, so this is, oh wait, I grabbed sandstone. Is that what I want? No, that's too light. We want Persian orange. I grabbed the wrong one. There we go. All right, so Persian orange. No, mustard yellow. There we go. I like those colors. That's nice. Okay, so now we're gonna grab, let's see. Let's do spruce green and green grass, I think. Forest, seaweed. Do I have spruce out already? Let's see, racing green. Spruce green, here we are. Okay. Let's see, so spruce green. We'll use some gel pen on these little bits that are here. Okay. And then grass green. Here we go. All right, now let's use our blender. And like I said, I've been using handheld sharpeners for these. One, I always do with my blender because I don't want to get it eaten up, but I've been using this little one for the pencils themselves, only because I don't want those ones to get eaten up. They're new and they're shiny and they're fancy. All right, let's get this blended a little bit. I did initially, I was sharpening them in my doll, but I just didn't like that I couldn't see how much was getting sharpened inside the sharpener, and I don't want to, sharpen more than I need to because that eats up the pencil. So I was like, well, we're gonna change it. I'm gonna do gel pen, like a gold glitter gel pen on these little circles up here, but I don't want to do them now because on streams I inevitably always stick my hand in it and smear it, and I don't want to do that with him. So we're gonna slide on over here. And let's do some of these leaves. The leaves are nice and fun, kind of easy. You can jump around. Let's grab, do I have olive earth out already? I think I do. Yep, there it is, olive earth. So we're gonna grab olive earth for these front ones, but we're also gonna add some variation on the leaf colors. So let's grab strawberry. It's definitely a warmer red color. It's on the verge of like a red orange. And that is the coffee done. I have these little reusable coffee cups that look like a disposable one, but it's really handy. I like it a lot. Okay, so let's go ahead. First finish using the olive earth. Yeah, sometimes it's hard. Just a nice big blanket hello works. I always feel bad when I miss someone. It's like, I didn't do it intentionally, I swear. I swear. But we are going to use this move as an opportunity to like go through some stuff, really go through whatever's in the garage. We don't want to take anything unnecessarily with us. But also, and I'm going to have to do a tour whenever we get set up where we're done of wherever my workspace ends up being, because I want to decorate it a little bit more intentionally. When we moved in here, we were coming from an apartment, and in the apartment, I didn't really have much of a dedicated space. I had like a corner in the master bedroom, and it just got really crowded really fast. So I want to decorate it. So when we moved in here, I just kind of got some extra bookshelves and put everything up, but I want to be a bit more intentional with my decorating choices so that everything flows just a little bit better. Oh, Oliver would be cute. Well, that's adorable. But yes, I said Oliver. Okay, so now we're going to do strawberry. And we're just going to put it in a few spots, not in the exact same spots. But I just want to get a little bit of variation there. All right, so let's see. That was olive earth. Now we're going to grab foliage. No, it's still pretty light at this point. Let's see, Persian orange, no, natural brown. Let's get a little bit of natural brown where the leaves overlap. There we go. And when I do these squares on the turtle, it'll get a little bit of a shadow under the leaves as well. Okay, now let's go back to olive earth. There we go. Just filling it in, pressing a little bit harder. Right, that's adorable. We used to have a cat named Oliver. It was your typical orange kitty. I swear, half the videos that I saved to show Steve are like hilarious cat videos. All right, now we're gonna grab foliage again. All right, and then let's see how dark this is. Let's use our blender just a bit. I feel like there was something underneath. Oh, so I did this other page and just now I was like, what is this hard thing that's underneath? And it's because I'm feeling the white paint pen that I used around the icing for that donut. I was like, oh, yep, that'll do it. Like, what is this texture I'm feeling underneath? But that's also another big reason why I have the papers in between. When the book is all done, I'll take the papers out because I pressed kind of hard on this side. All right, let's use Racing Green. A little bit more distinction between the different green colors. There we go, that's not too bad. You guys are seeing it more up close than I am. I look over and I'll be like, oh, wait. That looks different for you guys than it looks for me. All right, let's do these leaves here. So we're gonna grab, let's see, let's do Racing Green again. Okay, Racing Green. It's definitely a very cool kind of muted green. I should do a portrait with these. I bet these are great for portraits. Maybe I need to bust out a Christine Karen to use with these. Of course, I don't know. I'm kind of in love with this book right now, so I don't want to even put it down. Although I will say this is a set of pencils that I would happily use in the Nick Filbert books. Oh my goodness, I can't talk. Words are hard. Might need afternoon coffee today. But I appreciate all of you that were, well, first of all of you that are here today and everybody that came on Saturday. We had such a big turnout and it was so much fun. We definitely need to do it again. Absolutely. Ooh, you know what might be fun? Since Barbara and Claire and Suzanne and I, we like a lot of our stuff is heavily Johanna Basford because we love what she does. But what if we did a stream where, or Suzanne, you're here. What if we did, and Barbara, what if we did a stream where we had to color in something that is like so opposite of Johanna's stuff, like either do a portrait or something to like break us out of our like normal comfort zone. That would be hilarious. All right, grass green. Force us to not, please do. I was gonna, oh, Dominique. Yeah, well, we're definitely gonna do it again. It's just a matter of what's the theme. A horror page. That might give me nightmares. That might give me nightmares. And that's not, although while it's out of my comfort zone because I scare easily, That's not out of Claire's comfort zone. So we got to choose something that is universally out of everyone's comfort zone. Of course, that's kind of hard too, because I do some portraits. Just find the most obscure coloring book we can. Okay, that's the grass green. And then let's go ahead for our lightest color. I want to use the turquoise green. I kind of want to experiment and use the turquoise green just a little bit. Okay. Definitely a very cool color, but it goes well against the kind of contrasting warm greens. Oh, yeah. So we all choose a page for one. That could be good. Holly. I'd be down with that one. That's all good. Oh, goodness. All right, now we're going to use Mars Black. I think I have a Jason Momoa coloring page book. Way back when Lisa Matralkin did a mermaid with us, and she drew a Jason Momoa merman. I think I have that one, like, saved somewhere. I've never colored it, but it's more like I was like, oh, that's hilarious. I definitely like giggle at it a little bit. Okay. Ooh, you know what might be fun too is whoever chooses the book also gets to choose the medium. So it's like whatever medium we're uncomfortable with, whether it's paint or watercolor or whatever else. We just title it The Most Uncomfortable Live Stream Ever. Oh, you know, before I do that, let's use Deep Rose and put just a little bit of other color on here. Just a smidge. But it's fun doing the challenge ones. I didn't do this in particular one. I want to say, Connie, I want to say that you did this one, and it was with Belinda and Laura Rafferty. Oh, and someone else, I'm forgetting. But they did it where they colored and they had to wear socks on their hands. And then we've done like the tiny hands and finger painting. Belinda and I colored with tissue paper. There's so many just hilarious ones that we can do. All right, so now I'm doing with a white Prismacolor because I don't want to use up my white in this set. So I'm just gonna grab the white Prismacolor. Just gonna lighten this just a little bit. But yeah, that's why I'm using this, because I don't want to blow through the white that I have in here. And I blow through these white Prismacolors like they're going out of style. Okay, let's do something different than green, although I feel like that needs more shadow. Let's get our regular black. How are we doing on time anyway? 11:22 already? Oh my goodness, where does the time go? There we go. I want a darker shadow there. I haven't even decided what I'm gonna get Steve for Christmas this year. He's just so hard to buy for. I don't know. Does anybody else have a partner or a spouse that is just really difficult to buy for? That's me and Steve. Let's zoom out just a tiny bit. There you go. See, that's adorable. Adorbs. Okay, let's do these leaves, but let's do something a little bit different. What do we have for color here? Ruby Earth, I think would be good to start with. Ruby Earth. Let's get Mars Violet, and let's do Dusky Pink. Yeah, you use a little bit of water. Hubby likes expensive toys, right? I have a plant with watermelon color. Oh, that's cool. Purples. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I chose these. Well, I guess this is red, but yeah, we could use like a purple as a shadow color. Yeah, so gouache is like a matte paint, but I would highly recommend using water with it. It's going to make it move a bit smoother. And the nice thing about gouache is that you can reactivate it if need be. Finish Bob's. I didn't get him anything for his hobby. Wait, is he listening? Are you allowed to say what you got him? Yeah, Linda, I really like the gouache, especially the white gouache for covering up lines. Gave my husband a limit on spending, then I told him a gift card where he would normally shop. That's hilarious. All right, so we're gonna do Ruby Earth. Yeah, and you can use, like, there isn't any special paintbrush that you need, but if you have like watercolor paintbrushes or acrylic brushes and you're trying to figure out which one to use, watercolor brushes, from everything that I read, are really good for gouache, and that's what I used with it. See, what I could do is make another chest set with the stuff that I have, because Steve used to have this really nice glass chest set that was definitely more for visual, and he had it set up. Anyway, at one point in the last couple of years, the board itself got broke. I think the pieces are still good, but the board got broke, and so he hasn't had that for a while. So I could make him a custom chest set, which would probably be pretty cool. I could do it in the theme of, oh my gosh, you guys. I don't know if Steve's listening. How hilarious. So Steve loves Lord of the Rings, right? His cup from Shannon is Lord of the Rings themed. He sends me Lord of the Rings memes all the time. I just had a brilliant idea. What if, you know how I'm doing those Johanna pictures on there? What if I made him like a chess set with Gollum's faces? Just like do screenshots of the movie where I find all of Gollum's different expressions. And then on alternating tiles, sorry, I'm just imagining it. On alternating tiles, put faces of Gollum on every other tile. Oh my gosh, that would be amazing. Hi, Emma. Oh, nice, Renee. Right? That would be hilarious. Like, not even like Merry and Pippin and then something about second breakfast, just the many expressions of Gollum. I'm sorry, I'm just imagining it right now. Maybe I need to do that with this one instead. Like, wait to do my Johanna one. Oh my god, yes. Or like take the king and then like put an image underneath. Oh my gosh, I'm just imagining it. That would be the best. Right? Oh my gosh, that would be hilarious. Oh my, why didn't I think of that before? I should do that with this one. All I've done on it so far is the clear tiles. Oh my gosh. Oh, that would be hilarious. Oh goodness, I need to make that, I think. I've only just like thought of that just now. Oh. Okay, sorry. I'll pull myself together. I'm just imagining just all the faces, just wide eyes, and oh, I have to be careful. I don't want to give the kids nightmares. Oh my gosh. Whew. All right, catching my breath now. Oh, I'm even a little lightheaded from that one. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. Maybe I need to do that instead. Whew. Okay. Oh, set a rule that when the board is played with everyone, yes, speaking of goals. Oh my gosh. That would be hilarious. Or put Boromir and one does not just walk to the other side of the chessboard. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Or have one with Samwise and go potatoes. Have each square 3. There you go. Have Sam on one square, and then the next 3 squares are him saying potatoes. Oh my gosh, someone make that in real life, please. I just want to buy it now. Okay, Dusky Pink. Dusky Pink. Oh my gosh. That would be so hilarious. Whew. All right, catching my breath here. Right? Potatoes, boil mushrooms, stick them in stew. All right, natural brown. Actually, hold on. I don't think I want to do natural brown. Let's grab foliage. We're going to do a little bit of green here. Oh, I am just laughing so hard this thing is sliding further and further down. All right, so foliage, here we go. Whew, okay, catching my breath. Let's put Kind of what we did on the other one. We're going to do a little bit of green on here. Oh my God, that's amazing. I need to brainstorm that. All right, let's do, where'd my blender go? Blender, 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 here we are. You can see I got a little bit of a stack going on here. Oh, you can see my little, this is the top of the other monitor where I've been reading chat, and I made this a while back. It's my little monitor buddy. It's a little polymer clay fox, but the way his hands are, he just sits right on the monitor and just hangs out. Hi, Claire. How are you? How are you, Claire? Claire, I was saying earlier that when we do, if we end up doing like a challenge stream, we need to do, call it like our out of our comfort zone coloring challenge, where we color something that we don't normally color, and we use a medium we don't normally use. That's cute. I thought briefly it'd be cute to make them for other monitors, and then I got a new monitor and I realized how different the sizing was for it. And I'm like, there's not exactly a universal fit for monitor buddies here. All right, so now let's do natural brown. So he just hangs out on top of my other monitor here. Just chilling. Oh my gosh, you guys, I really need to make that for Steve. Like, I want to do this. Okay, maybe I'll have to make both of them. Oh, that'd be hilarious. Yes, absolutely. Because we do another similar one. We do another similar one at Christmas time too. But I think a lot of people, and correct me if I'm wrong, fellow Americans, but for me personally, like, we'll usually do ham instead of turkey, since we just did turkey during Thanksgiving. But more so, yeah, it's just like another big meal. Okay, I want to get a little bit of regular black. Right? That'd be great. Because that was just so fun having us all together. And I definitely have filed away little hiccups that I had technology-wise that I want to fix for next time. Like make our audios more similar. Because at first I was too loud when we were talking, and then I watched it back later and I was like, now I feel like it's too quiet. So I need to find a good balance between the two. Of course, like I said, when I move, then the audio is going to change completely anyway. So ham for Christmas, yeah. All right, we're going to sharpen this just a little bit. Nobody saw that. Exclamation point snap in chat, please. Oh my gosh. I might actually just need to tell Steve that that idea, because that is just too hilarious not to share. Okay, let's do a little bit more of these squares, because I want to show you the kind of shadow that I want to use there. So what did we use? We used a natural brown. I'll have to put these all back in order after stream. Exactly. What snap? I didn't hear snap. Oh no, Kelly. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, so it signals, I have a little bot called Nightbot, and I can put in, like, I might have one for you, Claire, and if I don't have one for you, I need to put one. Exclamation point Claire. No, that one doesn't look familiar. I might need to make one for you. But like for Suzanne, for instance, exclamation point Suzanne. Oh, there you go. There's, I spelled Suzanne with 2 B's. So I can put in the exclamation point at the beginning, triggers certain commands that I have set up to have specific responses. So that's a really easy way when I want to link someone's YouTube. I just make the command and then I link their website for it. So it makes it really handy. Okay, let's see. What else did we use? This is sepia red. I know we used burnt sienna. So let's grab that. Did I put it away? I might have put it away. I did. Go figure. But yeah, I have like a lot of them. Like I have exclamation point bloop for when the when a lead falls out of a pencil. It's super nice. Plus, I can use Nightbot for giveaways too. Let's see. We're gonna do brown ochre. All right, let's use a little bit of Mars Black. Most of the time I keep a standing line of like command or links in the description for supplies that I use on the regular, but having this there for specific. Yeah, a little bit, yeah. All right, so now we're gonna do black. Plus I can use it to filter out like certain words if I don't want people, because I've had trolls come in before, or I've had somebody that like needed to end up getting blocked, and so to protect the chat, I will block certain words so that they can't continue to do whatever it was they were doing. It doesn't happen all that often, but every now and then it does. It's the internet, you know, what are you gonna do? Okay. There we go. That one's a little bit darker than the others, but that's okay. Yours is the best. We do, well, I don't know. That's Shannon's is exclamation point lurky. But then we have Tammy's, which is exclamation point ant butt. Nightbot will catch up with those in a minute. There we go. Hey Shannon, exactly. There's a few very customized links on there. Okay, so now that we've got this leaf here, let's do the green, or this kind of leaf branch. Let's do the green first, and then we'll do the shadow on that part of the shell. So for that green, let's see, what is this one? This is spruce green. I think we can do that. All right, so we're gonna start out this way. Hi, Kareen, welcome. Oh, awesome, Marilyn. They are such a fun pencil to have. I am so incredibly thankful. Melody, if you're watching this back, it was just an amazing gift. It just made my day. And it was just, yeah, it was I was not expecting it in any way, shape, or form. It caught me off guard. I was hollering down there, and it was absolutely fabulous. So thank you again. It's just, yeah, she put on the note that it was a very early Christmas gift. And I was talking to my mom, and she's just like, well, maybe you should wait to open it until Christmas. I was like, I ain't waiting. Because I was telling her about it. She's like, maybe you were supposed to wait. I'm like, well, it's a little late for that. To be fair, when I opened it, I thought it was like something I mistakenly ordered and then put gift wrapping on it for whatever reason. Hi, Emma. How are you? Don't no, right? No, I was looking at it because I opened it while I was in the middle of making dinner. And so like I would just kept looking at it and daydreaming while I was waiting to be done. All right, so now we're gonna do Ruby Earth. So I left it in its plastic long enough to finish dinner and get it upstairs. And then that's why in one evening, I can't see there, hang on. I got this one done. I say, no, I'm good, thanks though. I wanna open it now. All right, let's use our blender. It was too good not to. No. All right, so I don't feel like we're gonna get this. I mean, we still have like 20 minutes or so. I don't feel like we're gonna get this done in one stream. So we will work on this guy on Friday night too. Again, we're not leaving yet. But whenever Friday rolls around, because I don't want to rush it, we'll continue to. Oh, I missed a little leaf on there. Let's grab spruce green. I know you have, and they're absolutely beautiful. I don't know why I don't listen to you more often, Shannon. I mean, honestly. Quite a bit, yeah. Hang on, I think Paul wants in. One second, he's scratching at the door. He's got a little bit of FOMO. Hey, bud. Did you want to come say hi? Did you hear me talking to people? He's like, I was told that my fans were here. Hello. Here, I'll move the sharpener. Okay. You can want to sit, you can. Here you go. He's like, I don't know. He's like, I feel like the space is not adequate, mother. There we go. Want to just hang out? Hi. All right, I'm gonna switch over so I can keep coloring. Is that okay with you? Yeah. He's like, I expect full pets, mother. That is what I was promised. His tail's covered in toes. Trying to be patient using my Arteza and Black Widow before buying anything else in the pencil world. Aw. Yep, ear scritches. Here, and if you have a, here we go. Paul has his own emote. What you doing? Careful. All right, you just want to hang out down there? That's fine. He's like, all right, I've had enough, and he jumps down. There we go. All right, let's use a little bit of black under that plant. Hi, Annette. Yeah, it's Paul time. He hasn't been in a little while. A lot of times during Wednesdays, he's kind of sleeping away, but everybody's home right now, so he's very awake at the moment. Okay, so I'm just adding some extra black here, so we get a little bit of an overlap shadow. What time on Friday? So Friday streams are usually in the evening because we've got obviously people from all over the world. Friday evenings are great for the Australian time zone, and Wednesday mornings are great for the UK time zone. So yeah, Fridays are usually evening at 8 p.m. US Central Time. Okay, let's see. But it's always up too. So if for whatever reason it's not a good time zone for you, you can always watch it back. And of course, now he wants out. Hang on. Hang on. Ah, perfect. Thank you, Shannon. See, there you go. The commands are perfect for her. Are you going in or out, bud? Go ahead. He went back to the door. He's just like, I said my hi. Now I'm done. That's fair. That's fair. Ah, thanks, Kelly. Was that a typo, Chelsea? I'm not quite sure. Oh, from Germany. Okay, perfect. So, Julie, what time is it where you're at right now? Because I think UK time, it is 6 hours ahead. So what, it's closing in on 6 o'clock right now? Now, this is so covered. I'm not bothering too much with doing like the orchid because this whole area is going to be darker as it is. We can do a little bit of, let's see, natural brown. No, that's Van Dyke brown. Natural brown. Here we go. Yeah, my type. Perfect. Oh, it's a character from Dune. I got you. No, he is actually named after his full name. Paul's full name is Sir Paul McCartney. When he was 1845, so that is 12, 1, 13. I can't math, but evening, yes. So we got Paul from a shelter, and he was found with his litter mates. There was 4 of them. And they named them all after the 541. Yeah, okay, perfect. He was named after the Beatles. Their whole litter was. So when we adopted him, my mom's favorite Beatle is Paul McCartney. And so when we adopted him, we kept his name because he was Paul McCartney. We kept his name and instead changed it to Paul McCartney. Although somebody pointed out that we missed a golden opportunity to name him Paul McCartney, as in P-A-W-L instead of P-A-U-L. But yeah, he's Sir Paul McCartney. All right, so just gonna use the blender. Yeah, but by the time we adopted him, his litter mates had already been adopted out and everything. But yeah. All right, so, oh, about 3 a.m. Oh, okay. Sorry, I don't math well. There we go. All right, you see how we got some of that shadow there? Okay, now let's do, I've been enjoying my Loomies and don't like those to start. Oh, got you. Derwent, drawing, and grafton. I only have 3 Lightfast. Just see about pencil. Space by summer. There you go. Thanks, Sheena. Yeah, we're just trucking along here. Let's do a few more of these. All right, let's see. Natural brown is what I want to start with. Thank you. All right, so natural brown. He'll look a little bit more cohesive having a few more of these turtle shell tiles done. And I don't even know if I'll work more on him not on stream. 1, because it'll be Thanksgiving and I'm not really going to have time to. But 2, I think we could get the rest of this done in 1 stream. I mean, maybe I could do a few more tiles. Save some of the tiles just in case. I keep saying tiles, but what would you call these? I don't even know. Myrtle. Well, that could work, except for the fact that Myrtle is a tortoise. Thanks, Kenny. We have a mangy Steve. Mangy because he seriously looks like one of those gnarly Halloween cat decorations. That's hilarious. Actually, when I did the title, I originally put turtle, and then I realized, I'm like, Oh no, it's not a turtle, it's a tortoise. So I'm gonna pretend he's one of those Galapagos turtles because they're always very cool. Let's see, let's do burnt sienna. Yeah. There we go. All right, then yellow ochre. I know I have it out unless I put it away. Yeah, so if it helps, turtles have the little flippers. Tortoises, tortoise? No, torties are kind of cat. Tortoise have legs. What is the? Oh, they're called scoots. Oh, that's adorable. Oh, wait, I knew that. Okay, and I know that's gonna sound silly how I know it. So most of you who have been here a while know that I also on the side enjoy video games. So when I can play them, I do. But I play on. I play Minecraft with a server of other adults that are my age that like to play video games. Anyway, in the game, you can make, I'm using Mars Black, you can make a turtle helmet which allows you to breathe underwater longer, and you need like 4 or 5 scoots to make said turtle shell helmet. So I should have known that. Anyway, a little bit of your nerdy trivia here. I don't know, is there anybody else that's new or watching that also enjoys video games? Let's see. Plus, it's just a great way that I can kind of, you know, connect with the kids and hang out. I play Minecraft with them, and that makes me the cool mom. Oh, nice, Chelsea. What do you like to play? I've played a number of things over the years, but I don't have a ton of time to play anymore, so I'm generally pretty selective on what I, you know, use my time on. Astroneer, I don't think I've heard of that one. What's that one about? Is it a console game or a computer game? Using Mars Black. Oh, awesome, Kenny. I always wonder how it looks whenever it gets blown up. Like, does this look terrible? I don't know. Let's see. This one is Parisian orange. No. Let's see. What do I want to use? It's this one. There you go. Burnt sienna. We're going to use a little bit more. Right. Yes. Cozy games. Favorite to RPG and simulators. You know, the kids have talked about Roblox, but Minecraft and Roblox for that age group are kind of at the same level. And the reason that I don't let the kids play Roblox is because it's such a money grab. With Minecraft, you buy the game once and that's it. There's not something like, because I guess in Roblox you need Robux or whatever. It's just very money grabby and everything. And like Minecraft just seems a little bit more like for the creative mind kind of thing. I'm gonna add a little bit more of this burnt sienna here. So we don't generally, like they watch kids play it, like when I let them watch YouTube, but yeah, I just have no desire for the kids to do that. Minecraft is nice because we can play it cross-platform. Oh, fun. Okay. Pies in the oven. Nice, Renee. I play games. I enjoy The Sims 4. Ooh, Chloe, I have that one as well. I haven't played it in ages. The file is just so huge, and I swear the more videos and pictures I take, the more it takes up on my computer. Every now and then I'm like, all right, I need to do a clean out. What do I think of the Lightfast? Oh, Claire, they are gorgeous. I love them, love them, love them. Like you can just tell the pigment, they feel different than any other pencil I've used before. And the pigment is just, it's glorious. I will definitely be using them more in the future. Absolutely. I'm just, again, I was just so blown away by it. Like I was not expecting it. I literally audibly went, what? Like I was so shocked. All right, Mars Black. When I initially exclaimed, the kids and Steve thought I like hurt myself or something because I was like, oh, I'm like, what? What is it? I'm like, look, right? The Sims are great. Claire, are you much of a video game player at all? I was actually going to ask you that the other day. I meant to. Okay. All right. I'm liking how that's looking. Yeah, let's zoom out a little bit. Yeah. Okay, I guess my question is, do you guys want me to work on this a little bit? Like, because I could finish the rest of these scoots and like just leave one. And when we finish this, because we'll obviously be able to finish that in that one stream, like we could start something new on the other stream. So they are still going, Dominique. Can't remember. Is there Sims 5 out now? But yeah, let's see. I'm gonna put a poll up so you guys can vote. Okay, so catch up off stream? Question mark. And that's just basically so we will finish this before we're done. Yes and no. Make it super simple. Okay, and poll. Perfect. Now you can just drop your vote. Finish together? Yeah, well, we'll definitely finish together. It's just a matter of, do you want me to catch up on the rest of these tiles? Oh, Emma, I'm so glad. Which platform? I'm sorry, it must have been something I just said. Remind me, which platform for what? Oh, the Sims game. Sorry, I read up. It is PC. It's for PC, but I just don't remember. Yeah, because I don't think there's a mobile version of The Sims or a Switch version. Yeah, but I do know that you can get it on PC. All right, let's see. What is... Oh, 68% yes. Okay. We've got quite a few votes here. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm just going to end the poll now because that's like 23 votes already. So that tells me. So here's what I'm going to do is I will finish up these tiles and maybe this branch here because it's the same as that one. Leave this one. Leave a couple of these bottom ones. So then when we come on stream... No, not Nintendo. Yeah, it's a computer game. So then we will wrap this up on Friday's stream. And then we can also do another small victory on Friday's stream as well. There's so many little ones that are perfect. Oh, is it? Okay. You know, I feel like I remember that, Chloe. Well, and just the user interface is so different. Like there's a mobile version of Minecraft and it's just, it's hard. It's really hard. But speaking of games, who wants to play a little Words on Stream? Let's go ahead and get that loaded. We're gonna pause the music. Ooh, sweet potato pies instead of pumpkin pies. Oh, I like that. You know, dish that is strange or different from most families. Well, there you go. Thanks, Kelly. All right, so if you are new here, we always like to play a little bit of Words on Stream. We play 1 or 2 games depending on the time, or if I'm just really tired. But it's just a word guessing game. You don't need to download anything. You just guess your answers in chat and pop them in there. And it's kind of just like a collaborative game. It's just fun and silly. Okay. Here, and I'll zoom in a little bit so we can see the turtle up there in case anybody comes in. I started putting this here because I had people walk in, but like, what is going on? Like, isn't this a coloring stream? Oh, Sheena. Oh, fun. Yes, Wordle. Okay, so we're going to, sorry, I've got like 3 screens that I'm tending to here to make this work. All right, let's go ahead and start. Like I said, you'll just put your answers into, sounds good, Kelly, thanks for being here. Just put your answers in chat, and then like I said, it's, oh, employee. Woohoo! Oh, so close, Holly, so close. All right, do we do elope? There we go, perfect. We already made our goal. We got really close last time. Our highest score is to level 29. And if you're unfamiliar with it, it gets harder as we go along. Let's see. Could be, oh, you can almost spell my name if it spelled with an extra E instead of an I. If we had an R, we could spell Eeyore. Oh, pulled. Oh, Ely. There we go. Let's see. Erie? Is that 2 E's? It might be 2. How do you spell Erie? Okay, so we have 3 4-letter words and 1 more 5-letter word. Let's see. We get poem. Yeah, we got poem. Let's see. Oh, what about Yelp? Yeah, there we go. Okay, we got melee. Let's see. Employ. Hi, bird lady. Oh, Peep would have been good. Oh, what about Meep? Nope. Okay, Meep doesn't count. All right, sinking last hits. We should get skip 3 levels though. Oh, skip 2 levels. Whew, that's a rough level 1. All righty, continue. Oh. I need to wait till you guys see it. It's not fair that I get to see it before you guys. All right. Donkey. Ooh, D, you were fast. Okay, what about... Well, I guess that's done. No, we were thinking the same thing. Okay, what about... Yawned? Yoke. Oh, that one's good. What about... Oh, Node. That's good. Okay. Got yoke. What about yoked? Oh, yep. You got me. Let's see. What about Doki as in okie dokie? Oh, I spelled it wrong. Doki. There we go. Let's see. We got Node. Huh. Well, the first one's gonna start with a D. D-O-K-E, maybe? Or, let's see, done. Oh, deny. There we go. Okay, 2 more 5-letter words. Odin. Except that's spelled with an I. Yeah, you're good, bird lady. You're fine. Kendo. I don't know what kendo is, but nice one. Yoden. Oh no, I spelled it wrong. Not that it's an actual word, but you know, a girl can try. Alrighty, let's see. What's that gonna get us at? Skip 3 levels? It should. There we go. Skip 3 levels. Very nice. All right, continue. Ooh, Emma, number 1. Very nice. I want to say infinity. Nope, that's not gonna. What about taffy? Affinity. See, I was trying to go infinity, but yeah, affinity. Okay, so let's see. Oh, 50. Nice. Okay, what about... Got faint. Feign. Nifty. Oh, I like that. I'm thinking aft, but I'm thinking of like 3-letter words, not like 4 ones. Let's see, is taint. Oh, anti. Anti's one. Let's forget about that. Let's see, we got taffy, anti, feign. Naif. Ooh, that's a good one. Iffy. Okay. All right, so we just need 1 more. Fiat. Look, that's a car. Oh, it worked. I'll have to look up and see what Fiat actually means. Sheena, number 1. All right, so this one, there is a fake letter. You have to figure out what the fake letter is. I see 440. Oh, gyro. Okay. Grouch. So it could be the F or the Y. Let's try T-O-U-R, tour. Okay, so it's the Y. No, it's the F, that's right. Oh, yogurt. There it is. Okay, so it's a fake F. So, let's see, we did grout. Let's see, yogurt. Oh, what about a yurt? There we go. Okay, so I think the one at the top's also gonna be a G word. Oh. I think the first one's gory, G-O-R-Y. There we go. Okay, so we have 2 more 4-letter words and 1 5-letter word. Let's see. I want to say that that's probably going to start with an O. What about Tory? No. Okay. What about? Oh, okay. Okay. Maybe Trog or Troy. Ah. Okay. Not really sure what. Like I thought Troy was a proper noun. All right, we are starting at level 12. Okay, there is another fake letter. Let's see. Cones. Nope, that's not right. I can't spell. Cones. Sore. Covers. Okay, so it's a fake N. A fake N. Oh, cover, singular. All right, so do not use the, oh, Shanna got it. Don't use the N. The N is fake. Let's see. Cove, so cove. Somebody can type in over. Yep, there we go. Shanna got it. We have another, let's see, score. We have another 6-letter word that uses all that. What else does? Discover? Let's see. Maybe crows? Is that a word? What is that? Servo cores, very nice. Over. There's gonna be more C's. Not score. Oh, that other last one's gonna bother me. What is that? It's not covers. Corves? Okay, so corv, maybe for normal? Well, no, it's not up there. What is corves? I don't even know what that is. Okay, so it was hard. My brain was not braining that one. All right, skip 2 levels. All right, continue Durban, number 1. Okay, so we have a U, so that doesn't necessarily mean that the Q is the fake letter. Let's see. Trial. Oh, I'm gonna try quail. Well, no, I guess it wouldn't work because that used all the other ones. So let's see. So we know the T-R-I-A-L. So it's going to be the Q or the U. What about just trials? Okay, no S. Let's see, lair, rail, tail. What about atrial? Maybe it's another A? We haven't cleared the U or the Q. So what can we use that uses, I'm gonna guess probably it's the, oh, what about guitar? Or guilt? Huh. Liar. Okay, so the last lock will unlock what the fake letter and the hidden letter is. So if we type really fast, we might be able to get it. See, with an N, you could just spell tranquil. We haven't been able to use that U yet. Ritual. Ooh, there you go. Okay, what about rituals? A V. Truvial? Vitral? Vital? Virtual. Oh, vital. Oh no. Oh, do we get any? Do we get any? Oh, no. Oh, that was hard. I just yanked my headphones out. That was a really hard one. Like even from the get-go, from number one, I was like, dang, man. But that's the way it is sometimes. It's super fun. I like it. It's just, we used to do it to like, oh, let's wind on down now. No, that one gets our heart rates going, man. All right, so let's go and zoom all the way out. I will catch up on these scoots for next time, and then we'll finish this fella up, and then we'll do something new that night too. So like two in one stream. It'll be great. Let's see, any announcements coming up? I don't have any events or anything coming up. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving here in the US, so everyone have a lovely Thanksgiving. As time moves forward, I will be sure to keep you guys all updated for when I need to take a week or so off because my computer literally will not be plugged in. So yeah, just stay tuned. Lots of new stuff coming up, and we'll be sure to do some more collaborations. In the meantime, Valentine, I just saw that you subscribed a little while ago, so thank you for that. Thanks again to Melody for this beautiful, wonderful set of pencils. I was just so surprised, over the moon. Everybody else, keep being awesome. And I will see you on Friday. I was going to say Wednesday, but today's Wednesday. I will see you all on Friday. So have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will chat with you all later. Bye.